My name is MIRACULOUS, currently residing in the United States here in Maryland, and I'm here to testify of God's goodness in the life of Praise Ndifo. Praise Ndifo was admitted in the hospital on October 31st. She contracted two viruses, adenovirus and parainfluenza, so they affect the lungs, and so she could not breathe properly. Her oxygen level kept going below 92 and going below 90s, and she was on oxygen. Along the line, her hemoglobin level became severely low, and that was not seen on time. However, it contributed to breathing difficulty, and she was rushed to the ICU. While in the ICU, she got worse. We kept playing Pastor Jerry Easy. Pastor, we just want to thank God for using you. While in the ICU, they had to place her on life support. And when they placed her on life support, that was November 5. They placed a death card in front of her door at the ICU, where there were snacks for friends and families to come and see her, and just there was no restrained access, so it was open to anybody, those who wanted to wish her farewell, because they gave her 30% survival. It was that bad. My daughter literally died, and nurses came in and they told me, "Mom, take heart." God turned all those condolences messages to congratulation messages. I want to thank Jesus. So she stayed on life support for 3 weeks. We kept praying. I kept playing old prayer messages from NSPPD, any messages showing, "Oh Lord, show me mercy," any word of knowledge on respiration. I keyed into everything, and I also begged God, although He had shown me victory, I begged Him from a word of knowledge, just one word of knowledge, to hold on to the verses and scriptures He had given to me. Lo and behold, while following, Pastor mentioned Praise case, and whoever he was speaking to in the ICU, show up in that ICU, show up. My daughter was there right there at that same time, and I keyed into that word of knowledge. I ran with it, and by faith, 3 days later was her 2-year-old birthday, and we celebrated her birthday by faith with all the nurses. Praise woke up, and her healing was so miraculous, because it's difficult to recover from long-term life support. They had to give us open our minds to options of re-intubation and traching. She had acquired pneumonia while on the ventilator, and so with the pneumonia, parainfluenza, and adenovirus, that was a lot. And she had to also to recover from opioid withdrawal syndrome, because they kept giving her all these strong pain medications, fentanyl and morphine. So she had to recover from all those delirium and everything that was going on. But God saved Praise. I don't know how He did it. There's no explanation. You cannot explain a miracle. He just told me now to pray and to stand our ground. And this is 7 months today. Praise is still sustaining her breath. She breathes, and her oxygen is in the 99 to 100. And I'm so happy, because we did pray and it is show, and what God cannot do does not exist. Thank you, Jesus.